The senator representing Edo North Senatorial District, Comrade Adams Eric Oshiomhole, has faulted former Vice President of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, for criticizing Senator Okowa and Governor Sheriff Oboribori for defecting to the All Progressives Congress, APC. The federal lawmaker also said that there was never a time, he said, defect to the All Progressive Congress, APC, and your sins will be forgiven. Itv News senior reporter Best Orator reports that Comrade Oshiomhole refuted the allegation at the 28th Founders Day lecture of independent television with the theme, Nigeria, Where Are We Going? An event organized by the media outfit in Benin City, Edo State. The report.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our keynote guest speaker at the 28th edition of Itv Founders Day, distinguished Senator Adams Eric Oshiomhole. Give him a round of applause.
Although not a teacher or lecturer in any university, the intimidating profile of the Chairman Senate Committee on Interior, former Governor of Edo State, former National Chairman of the Nigerian Labour Congress, former National Chairman of the All Progressives Congress, and now Senator representing Edo North Senatorial District is an indication that Senator Comrade Adams Eric Oshiomhole is a square peg in a square hole to deliver the 28th Founders Day lecture of independent television with the theme, Nigeria, Where Are We Going? Oshiomhole said leaders who plunge Nigeria into darkness, with many of them becoming serial defectors and presidential candidates, should be held accountable by Nigerians. The former governor of Edo State also faulted the former vice president of Nigeria, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, for criticizing the former governor of Delta State, Senator Okowa, and his successor, Elder Sheriff Oboribori, for defecting to the APC. The chairman of the Senate Committee on Interior said Abubakar has no right to challenge them because defecting from one party to another is his stock in trade. He said when the situation is to his favor, he will not complain, but if it goes otherwise, it becomes an issue of discourse. The senator representing Edo North, while lauding President Bola Tinubu on the way he has been handling the issues of people moving from the opposition party to the APC, said the president has never used the instrumentality of states to coerce anyone to join his party, but those joining are being compared by the charismatic leadership of President Bola Tinubu.
The kind of money they spend flying delegates from all over the country to Lagos. And he ran for primaries against President Buhari. And he lost as NPC aspirant. And of course, like you know this too, he went back to PDP again to protest. This time against Bola Tinubu, and he lost. So people who set this example at the highest level, the younger ones who don't know this history, we see them denouncing a man who has never, ever, before 2 days ago, he came from his own political party. He has been consistent. Just one movement, every other thing is forgotten.
Senator Adams Eric Oshiomhole also clarified a statement he made years ago that was twisted by some section of the media where a former member of PDP defected to APC in Edo State. He said he never said when anyone joins APC, his sins have been forgiven, but he rather was putting meaning into the defector's name, Iluobe, which means I do no wrong. Oshiomhole commended President Bola Tinubu for trying to strengthen the Naira that had lost its value because of the mismanagement by the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, and said Nigeria's economy is even more viable than most countries of the world.
So you have more volume of Naira in your pocket, but you procure fewer and fewer goods, which you call inflation. Now, to overcome that terrible decision taking, President Tinubu has had to first time by providing for those ways and means that were recklessly done or down in MFE. Many of you have friends in Italy, in UK, in America. Ask them, what is the price of Coca-Cola? 33 centiliter, not 50 centiliter, and convert to Naira. So this exchange rate illusion is what is driving our young people to think that if I go and work there, then they end up in a restaurant, they work in 4 or 5 places, sleep 24 hours a day, and in the end, when they finish paying their bills, the credit card is given to you to help you to spend money you have not yet earned. So you bring the card, you flush it, life seems to be good, but you are spending your tomorrow, which you have not yet earned.
While commending ITV management for attaining 25 years, Comrade Adams Eric Oshiomhole lauded the founder of the organization, Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Osawa Igbinedion, CFR, for being an industrialist par excellence. He recalled the days when he was growing up in Kaduna and heard news of the Esama of Benin feeding thousands of people back home in Edo State, saying the Esama kind is rare.
My family appreciated his initiative in private education so that my son wanted, insisted that we attend the Igbinedion secondary school. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to make it. I wish I had the number of my dear friend, Dr. Igbinedion there, maybe, just maybe. And that is me to, when I talk about why we must appreciate Sama, is that the whole idea that a man can own a private university, even for a state government, it was not considered quite easy. But today I have met several men and women who proudly tell me that they are product of Igbinedion University.
The distinguished guest of honor and Governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okowa, assured the management of independent television of a strong collaboration in the state. He said ITV had remained consistent since its establishment 28 years ago. The governor, who was represented by the Commissioner for Information and Orientation, Honorable Barrister Paul Nhombamu, said Council on Wednesday approved the construction of the second flyover bridge that will be located along Sapele Road by Adeswa Junction, and that the state government is embarked on roads infrastructure to make life meaningful for the people of the state.
Because to construct a bridge is to reinvent commerce in that axis. So he has asked me to represent and to assure you that he will continue to work for Edo people. ITV is a partner. Of course, you know that various activities will determine the kind of ally you have. In matters of health, you require a physician. In matters of sea voyage, you need a navigator, a sailor. But when it comes to governance, you need a dependable ally. And the governor has said ITV is one dependable ally.
Chairman on the occasion and special advisor to Delta State Governor Emmanuel Sazua, who brought greetings from the Executive Governor of Delta State, Elder Sheriff Oborewori, said ITV is worth celebrating for being the voice of the public over the years. He also described the founder of ITV, Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Osawa Igbinedion CFR, as a trailblazer.
I was young and growing up when I started hearing of Sir Gabriel Igbinedion through his medical outreach and so many other things he has done for the people of Edo State and beyond. As a citizen of Nigeria, there is no doubt the government has his responsibility towards us, which is creating the enabling environment for private sector to strive. But without the help of the private sector, it is impossible for the people of Nigeria to be adequately employed and taken care of. That is where I will tell you your role as a citizen.
Earlier, the managing director of ITV and Radio, Engineer Elvis Obaseki, said ITV as an independent media organization has maintained its slogan, "Settling the Best." He said the organization will continue to expand its scope to reach more audience.
I want to first of all appreciate the government of the day for granting us access to the Victor Wifo Hub. My very deepest appreciation on behalf of the board management and ownership of ITV to His Excellency Senator Monday Okowa for granting us the use of this hall.
Highlight of the ceremony was the presentation of gift to the keynote speaker, Comrade Adams Eric Oshiomhole.
Distinguished comrade, I want to speak for everybody in the hall by saying you did great justice to what you were to speak on, and it was really provoking. Thank you very much, sir. On behalf of ITV, you can go ahead. On behalf of ITV, we present this token to you.
Some management staff of ITV and radio in attendance were Ladies Celerina Ojomo, Senior Elder Ogbede Ogunwose, Mrs. Odun Balogun, Mr. Dan Omozusi, Mr. Sonny Duke Okosun, Mr. Egosa Agbolaho, Mr. Osaze Omogete, Mr. Kingsley Lato, Ms. Juliet Aisagbohi, Mr. Olushola Fabiyi, amongst others. Representatives of various security agencies in Edo State and other critical stakeholders from different sectors were also in attendance. Best Orator reporting for BTV News.